Well, it is a beautiful day out at Springhouse Gardens, and now that everybody is thinking fall, Richard, what should we be doing in regards to our landscaping September and October?
September, October, fall is the best time for planting of the whole year.
Okay.
So you might want to start thinking about that, but it's also a really critical time to be making sure that your gardens are maintained. So we've had such a wet season. Weeds have been crazy. So any weed removal that you can do now before they set seed for next year, it's going to reap dividends for next year. Some people say, oh, it's just gotten out of control, but anything that you can remove and get the weeds and their seeds out of the way for next year.
Yeah, our most favorite
will really
part of
help.
Gardening, weeding.
We're also, weeding is really, really important. And then once you get the areas weed free, fall is actually a good time, or September, October, to just reapply your mulch. You don't get as much residual treatment if you put pre-emergence down, like preen or something like that, but you still can get some benefit by putting preen down first and then your mulch. And here we use all sorts of different mulches. What you might be seeing where we're standing is pine straw.
Pine straw.
And pine straw, a lot of people ask us what pine straw is. It's just basically the pine needles. And we do sell a lot of pine needles. We use them primarily for pathways, but they make a great mulch in and around anything that likes a more acidic soil. So it's a wonderful mulch, and we sell it by the bale, so it's easy to carry and bring into a garden area. But besides weeding and mulching and
pruning, maybe?
Pruning, actually you can do some pruning, but remember, if you prune now, it's going to pretty much stay looking that way. So you don't want to do heavy pruning, because then it's going to look bad all winter long. So you can do some light pruning in the fall, but be thinking about planting. And the other thing to do is go around to area gardens, go to the Arboretum, come out here to Springhouse, and make notes about annual flowers that you actually like the looks of. We've got a lot of different annuals planted in this particular garden, and it's a really great time to make notes of things that you think are pretty. Even though an annual has to be planted every year, it's a great way to get color in your garden. And what better time to think about your garden for next year, but right now.
Right, because a lot of people see these plants in the spring or early summer, and they just don't give the full picture of what can really take place. All right, well, if people have questions for you, the garden center hours getting ready to change at all?
Our garden center hours are changing. We're doing something we haven't done for 23 years. We are closing on Mondays and Tuesdays. And we are extending our hours into the evening, so we're going to be open 10 to 6 Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, and we're doing a little different stuff with the weekends too. On Saturdays and Sundays, we're open from 10 until 4, which is completely new. We're changing things up out here at Springhouse. So closed Mondays and Tuesdays, and then 9 to 6 Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And golly, I've already messed them up, haven't I?
That's okay. We'll just tell them to go online and check
and check it out.
Well, when in doubt, check the website.
That's
or
exactly
Facebook.
right. That's I'm just testing you.
All right, and of course, springhousegardens.com.